right.
You know what? People have finally caught on that we're wearing the same outfits, and these videos come out 3 weeks apart, and they're like, man, they shot this shit like 3 weeks ago.
No shit.
Yeah, no shit.
Yeah. But if you really think about it, we're really not shooting it 3 weeks ago because those videos, you guys will see what we're talking about and realize, are we fucking predicting the future and shit? Anyway, dude, have you been watching the Olympics? Come on, George, man. What the fuck's wrong with you? You don't watch the Olympics? Guys, what the fuck is wrong with George? You know what I mean?
Why do I want to watch the Olympics?
Michael, Phelps Shorty's flipper.
Okay.
That guy is flipper.
Nah,
Gabby Douglas.
No.
You hear about what the sisters were saying about Gabby Douglas, dude?
Something about her hair.
That's some fucked up shit.
What about her
and
hair?
you know it's some big-ass 200-pound bitch with a fucking weave going like this going, she need to did her hair while she doing that shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, shit, that's some fucked up shit. She on national TV.
Now,
that's a damn shame.
Now you do
that girl.
You do understand you are black, making fun of black people in front of a white person?
There's other black people making fun of black people about this shit.
Because I'm just bringing that up because there's a gentleman who will go nameless who made a comment over on our Facebook thing. It's been since removed about Gabby's mom eating all of her food. And I said, who? Because I had no idea who the chick was. I had no idea who Gabby was. I said, who?
Mom's huge, right?
I guess. Color purple Oprah huge. I don't know. But then the next person, who, again, will remain nameless, leaves a comment, says, yo, dog, that's kind of ignorant of you making fun of your own race in front of these white people. And I said, me being, you know, and I wasn't trying to be a shit starter. So I wanted a little bit of clarification from somebody else's point of view besides my own, because I only know my own. So if you make fun of your own race, it's ignorant because you're putting them down. If you make fun of someone else's race, you're a racist. So in other words, we just sit here and don't say shit about anyone about anything.
The bottom line is this. It's just about fucking hatred, man. It doesn't matter if you're talking, you know, there's a lot of black on black hatred. There's a lot of black on white hatred, white on black hatred. There's just a lot of fucking hating. And it's like, why are this girl's like an American hero, man.
She's fucking 16 years old.
16 years old. You think she's worried about her fucking hair? She's worried about fucking uneven bars and shit and vaults.
Yeah.
God damn. I mean, that's some crazy shit. You see those motherfuckers?
The only thing crazier, in my opinion, motherfucking trampoline. Trampoline's my new favorite Olympic sport. That shit
Those Chinese motherfuckers bad as shit, shorty. Can't nobody fuck with them. They straight go crouching tiger, hidden dragon on that shit, shorty. They should just change the name of that shit. I know. It's fucked up. Kevin's crossing the fucking politically incorrect line. But I'm telling you what.
Out of everything you...
How many niggas did you see on the trampoline? The clock is ticking.
About the same amount that went bungee jumping last week.
Right.
But here's the thing. Anyone who's ever been on a trampoline, they jump and, you know, you hit that sweet spot right in the center.
Yeah.
And you get up.
I hit that sweet spot, shorty.
He's got to powder him first to find the sweet spot because, you know, it helps out. But anyway, you hit that sweet spot and you get up high and you start to do this shit.
Yeah.
Well, they jump like this much high, like that much higher than the height.
And like straight missiles.
And they're just like...
mugs like this. And then
they look like tadpoles.
Them mugs are bad as shit. Would you do it?
Fuck yeah.
Yeah. I mean,
I would try it.
I want to see on the comment board, everybody put... Besides the really popular sports, the off kind of like the trampoline sports that are the favorite sports underneath in the comment section.
I'm going to tell you right
now,
this right here.
Yes.
I want to watch the Paralympics. Now, it's not for a fucked up reason.
You see that new show they got called Push Girls or whatever? It's the 4 girls in a wheelchair.
Yeah.
What's it called?
I don't care. I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about the Paralympics. The Paralympics got some shit called 5-man and 7-man. Okay?
What's that?
I'm glad you're sitting down. You take 5-man, it's 5 people on a shrunken down soccer field, way shrunk down. Okay? They're blindfolded to further visually, they're visually impaired. Okay?
Hold on, man. Those jokers in wheelchairs blindfolded?
No. They're standing. You have to be able to run. So they're blindfolded, but on top of that, they can't see well anyway. The goalies, on the other hand, are not blind. They can see everything that's going on. The ball has metal bearings in it, so when you kick it, it wobbles. The teams have their coach standing behind the goal that they need to score and yelling out commands. I'm not fucking kidding with you. 5-man or 7-man, look it up. I want to watch that shit.
Why is it called the Paralympics?
Because they're blind. They can't see. Oh. The people kicking the ball are blind.
So everybody's blind.
Stephen Hawking's.
That's Helen Keller, dog.
Same difference.
Stevie Wonder. Speaking of, he's
Stevie
like, see you bye to his wife.
Ray Charles.
Mm-hmm. All them mugs.
Blind. Shit's nuts. I'd rather watch the Paralympics than this shit.
You see the little girl Ledecky, 15 years old, right? She's from right down the street.
Did you see how big that bitch's feet are?
Huh?
Which one's Ledecky? Is that the swimmer?
Yeah.
Yeah. You see how big her feet are?
I wasn't checking her feet,
13, dog.
13?
13.
She straight got flippers. No wonder
Dude,
she won
that's
the
an
gold,
11
son.
in men's. The bitch got bigger feet than I do. That's rule. George has 2 rules.
Mom's
No
not
bald-headed
watching the
women
show.
and no women who can... Actually, 3. No bald-headed women, no women who can put on my shoes, and I don't mess with women in my weight class.
What about when Sinead O'Connor was not crazy? and
Okay. No bald-headed women.
Grace Jones, would you hit it?
No bald-headed women. No bitches who can put on my shoes and walk out the door comfortably. And no women in my weight class. And by the way, I weigh 215. So that just... Yeah. I'm not doing it. Those are my 3 rules.
Missy Franklin, she was fucking putting it on him. That girl could swim.
That's the one with the big feet, isn't it?
Well, I think Missy Franklin's the one that had the big feet, and then this other girl, Ledecky, from down the street. I mean, it's unbelievable. I think that's her name. I can't remember half their names. Anyway, the Olympics has been. Usain Bolt said, "Fuck it, I'm still the champ."
Yeah.
He just smoked them Bamas, and I don't know. By the time you guys see this video, he probably will have won the 200 too.
Oh, is he running the 4x1? Because his team should be fast as shit. Because there's 3 of them on there that ran in the 100.
Yeah, they got Johan, they got him, and the new kid. Those motherfuckers were taking off, man.
Skeet, skeet, beep, beep.
Beep, beep, gone. But anyway, let's roll out of the Olympics and let's roll into. Whew, thank God, man. Our favorite American sport. I know all you people.
Pocket pool.
Pocket pool. Me and George killed that shit. I'm the champ. You're trying to take my title away from me, but you know what? I got a couple more hands and a few more balls. What movie is that from? Let's see who can answer that one. I know what would make you happy. What would make me happy? Another hand and a couple more balls? See, I want to know who can tell me what that line is from, what movie that's from.
And while you're figuring that out, you can listen to our NFL news.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, Garrett Reid decided that substance he couldn't stay away from, and unfortunately, I'm assuming OD'd.
I mean, I guess so. I mean, the kid was. Everybody was saying that he had it together. I mean, from what they saw, I feel bad for Andy Reid, man. Yeah, they tweak it. You know what? Like, I think a lot of people are like, oh, Andy Reid. It's like, some people just, they're kids that, you could be the best parent in the world, and your child will just
you can't do.
You can't do anything about it.
If someone's gonna be a fuck up, dude, they're gonna be a fuck up. It doesn't matter who your parents are. It doesn't matter how much money you have. It doesn't matter.
Yeah.
Like this guy is quoted, and now I mean, look, I'm not here.
He said he loved being a drug.
Thank you. He loved going into the hood,
as the
right
rich kid
outside
being
of
a drug
Villanova. Right outside of Villanova, and trust me, I've gotten real familiar with that area in the last couple weekends. And he liked being known in the hood. And it's surprising that he didn't. I mean,
get robbed.
Yeah,
jacked.
'Cause look what happened to Cal Ripken's mom.
Yeah. That shit's crazy.
So
but anyway,
Jonathan Vilma's working on getting his sentence reduced or suspension reduced.
Suspension reduced, and so are the other players that were involved in the bounty scandal.
Why do you think they're doing that, and why do you think the NFL is even listening?
Well, I think this is what's funny. I think that I've been someone. Well, Goodell, Roger Goodell. Everybody's like, he's got too much power. But then, if you look at the league, what he's sure. You look at the league, and the league is successful. And then you look at the leagues where the commissioners didn't do everything or didn't have as much power or, let the fucking players and
inmates
teams
run the asylum? Let the inmates run the asylum?
Yep. And you see that those leagues have suffered as of late. I think Goodell was a little harsh on this punishment. I think he should have had a little bit more evidence. I think the fact that he's giving a civil suit that's being brought against him, I think they were like, wow.
You know what the key word in there was?
Civil.
Evidence. Fuck civil. Because Vilma, from what I understand and from what I've heard, is a very stand-up man. If he believes something and feels he's going to been wronged, he stands there and fights. And that's what he's doing. And I have a feeling that the NFL is looking at this in one of 2 ways. If this goes to trial and we're wrong, we're screwed from here on out.
Yeah.
Because then we don't have a leg to stand on if something like this ever happens again.
Yeah.
So if we just sit here and sit down and be like, and come out and go, all right, maybe we were a little too harsh and cut it back to 8 games or 6 games.
Yeah. And most people think that he should take that suspension and go with it.
Yeah.
And the other guys got theirs reduced as well, or looking at getting theirs reduced.
And they should.
Do you think it's going to help the Saints?
Yes.
Do you?
How can you not? That's their starting middle linebacker. Your middle linebacker is equivalent to your quarterback.
How far are the Saints? Where are the Saints going to be halfway
I don't give
through
a
the
fuck.
season?
I care about one team in the NFC.
You hear about the Jets and motherfuckers broke out fighting in practice.
That could be a good thing for them.
Hoodlums. Huh?
That could be a good thing for them.
What do you mean?
They grow a fucking backbone.
Yeah.
Because your quarterback's a straight punk. Your quarterback is a
Which one?
Punk. Both of them. Well, little Bobby Bible thumper. I'm not worried about him because he's not a quarterback. I don't care what any of you say.
You're
he's
talking
an
about
athlete.
him returning kickoffs.
Yeah, good for him. Yeah, that'll last twice. But Mark Sanchez is not the quarterback. How long? How long do you give this dude?
Yeah.
Okay, so
I would give him another year.
He went to back-to-back AFC titles, and they're like, "Oh, he's great." No, he had a great team around him.
Oh, he had an incredible defense around him.
Yeah.
Now, speaking of quarterbacks, really good quarterbacks, stud quarterbacks, Tom Brady turned 35 years old.
He wants to play forever.
He said he wants to play till he's like 40, maybe 44, maybe a Colt 45.
It will depend on his line, and his line.
Yeah,
because he's done it with no receivers.
Yeah,
he's done it with no receivers and no running game.
And the first time that bony motherfucker gets stuck at 40, he's going to turn into dust and be like, they'd be like, damn, where Tom
He
Brady
might want
go?
to talk to Brett Favre and Joe Montana.
That motherfucker, where Tom go, man? I was blocking for his ass. Oh shit, there go Tom.
But you know what the biggest news is this week?
What?
Philadelphia Eagles open up the preseason at home
Against
the
Pittsburgh Steelers.
Yeah.
I'm
going to try to get tickets because I'm going to be
you?
up there Thursday. Unlike you, that's why I said wanted to know when you're coming up. But now that you're not coming,
I have not.
You're not coming. Just it's okay.
Shit.
Just
See,
say
the
it.
thing is that I'm supposed to go up there because Jesse, who is Georgia Woman's having her white coat ceremony, and we're all supposed to have. You're throwing a party for.
No, it's them. It's her. It's her thing. It's not even for me. So you're not even hurting my feelings, which you will.
I'll be hurting Jesse's feelings,
right? Which is just mean.
Kevin has major shit going on in his life right now.
Kevin has a family, and as all African Americans know, your family runs 38 deep, and you got a friend of a friend of a friend who calls you cousin, and that automatically makes you family.
Yes, sir.
So anyway, Kevin won't be there. So I was going to see if Kevin won't be there. So I wanted to see if Kevin wanted to go up Thursday, sit in box seats, and watch the game.
Box seats? How are you going to get box seats?
Because they're on StubHub right now. Hell yeah! How do you think I got the Lakers tickets? You think I know people?
Nasty. George goes all out when he gets tickets.
When I go to a sporting event, I'm gonna go right.
So the last time we went to that motherfucker I ate some too many sausages and I was sick for days. I was like, help me, hospital, please.
I'm telling you right now, you can get box seats at the Eagles game for $1.70 a piece. I can't do that during the regular season, and I understand. I'm gonna see the starters play one series, but that's not what it's about. I've never been to the field, and you're not gonna be there, so I'm probably not gonna go because Jesse's not gonna go. So I want to say thank you.
I fucked it up.
Yes.
Hey, blame it on the black person.
Why not?
That's just great.
Anyway, and then supposedly there's a woman ref. Whoop-de-doo. T.O. has got a tryout for Seattle.
That motherfucker ran to 40 and sub 4.5. That is a fast old motherfucker because he's 38.
Yeah.
He didn't even pull a hammy.
Yet.
But how many kids you say he's got to pay?
About 38.
Yeah,
I think he's got 3 or 4. He's got one that's grown, like coming up on like 15, 16.
Why can't he pay child support?
Because he ain't got no job. And here's the one thing.
Priorities are backwards.
Well, in fairness to him, what happens is often when these child support cases, the judge, unless you go back to the judge and tell him, dog, I'm not making $5 million a year anymore.
You have to.
I'm making $150,000.
Yeah.
Because if not, the child support payments don't adjust unless you go back.
That's just stupid.
And since this Bama can't show up to charity events, can't show up to his own team that he owned at one point's games, how on God's green earth is he going to show up to talk to the judge?
He's just lunching. Just like I said, his priorities straight. He's fucking lazy as fuck. He just want to go out there and fucking showtime and get some pussy and shit and get his shit straight. Then he wouldn't have to worry about all that shit. Dumbass motherfucker. Anyway,
I think the Eagles did something right.
Got rid of Kevin Cole, man.
Mm-hmm. Looks like pure doo-doo.
Fucking looking like someone shot that Cardinal out of the air.
Mm-hmm. He's got his first pass was a pick. His second pass was at the feet. On his third or fourth pass, he completed and then went out with bruised ribs.
God dang. Throwing the Gophers and shit.
So I feel bad for anyone who took them in their fantasy
Prairie
draft.
Dog's like, I got this shit, dog. Damn, Cole. Throw the ball right, nigga. What the fuck, man? Shit. Go back in this hole. Cole was terrible. You guys are right. So let me tell you something. What do you got in the NFC East? Who you got first, second, third, and fourth?
NFC East?
Our division, son.
Eagles are going to win it. Giants are coming in second. Okay. Cowboys and Redskins will probably be one game will separate them before 3 and 4.
Yeah.
Honestly, that's what I believe. I think the Cowboys
right.
are in so much turmoil, and it starts at the top with their owner. Their owner's a loudmouth donk. Their quarterback's non-productive.
Loudmouth donk.
Not even donkey. Their quarterback is non-productive.
Yeah.
Why
is everybody so fucking like
Roma, man? You hit that new Romo. That Romo shit,
Romo, man.
Yeah, Romo blows. Dude, Romo is fucking yuck.
I don't get it. I mean, the guy is fucking a great athlete, but just something just happens. He just like self-destructs.
Yeah.
Like Mission Impossible.
And I'm gonna tell you
this quarterback will self-destruct in 5 seconds.
Sloth from the Goonies, who quarterbacks the Giants. Yeah, he's back, and his team's loaded, and they could make another run. But it seems like anytime you look out for the Giants, they don't do well. But as soon as you start doubting them, they start winning.
But but Vegas isn't looking out for them. So they're going to probably win the Super Bowl again. They're like, they pull that shit together. Everybody talks Peyton. Eli has got the fucking horseshoe up his ass. That motherfucker finds a way. Shit just falls right. Do you remember when his fucking receiver caught that? Yeah. He caught the ball on the top of his head, right?
David Tyree.
Yeah, David Tyree.
He's no longer in the NFL. Yeah.
But you did have the baddest cut. Your catch beat Lynn Swan's catch, and it'll be on every highlight read. But
how do you see the NFC playing out? East.
Exactly how you said it.
Really?
Yeah, I got the Eagles first. I got the Giants second. I have the Cowboys and the Redskins probably right there. I'd probably put the Cowboys ahead of them because, RG3 is a new quarterback. But I think that one of those two teams, if they're third in any one of the team between Dallas and the Redskins, if they're third, I think that in the NFC, that 9-7-10-6 could squeeze you into the last spot in the playoffs.
NFC East could easily have 3.
I also think that the Eagles and Giants, it doesn't matter who wins the division. If one of them gets in, the other one could end up beating them in the fucking playoffs. It always goes like that. So
now, I was talking to somebody, and they said,
"What was they saying?
If you could put Steven Jackson on one other team, what team would you put him on?" I looked at him dead in the face. I said, "The
Buckeyes."
Nope, Buckeyes.
Did
you say Buckeyes?
Buckeyes? What?
Packers.
Yeah, he would be nasty.
Because I'm going to tell you right now, think about how good the Packers were last year, and they're pretty much a one-dimensional team with a very, very lackluster defense. Yeah. If they actually had a running game, oh, my God.
Yeah. Suppose you put them on Steelers.
Why would I ever want to see them do well?
Yeah. But, yeah, I mean, the Steelers, yeah. But who do they have now? Steelers got us running back.
Who cares?
Yeah,
it's the Steelers.
Who cares? Anyway, we're getting the fuck out of here. Take it easy. We'll catch you guys next week. Or whenever.
This shit's about 5 hours long.
Yes, sir.
This part right here is going to be quick as shit.